Happy Valentine's Day! Welcome to LA Views. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Leslie.
So, you can see we have a bunch of food. I'm going to let Leslie explain what everything is.
We got a coochie board. If you don't know what a coochie board is, it's actually a charcuterie board. There's a term being thrown around that people have adopted, and I like it, and I've personally adopted it. But a charcuterie board basically consists of fruit, chocolates, basically your own snacks. It's like your adult Lunchable.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have prosciutto, pita crackers on this one, strawberries, Korean pears, brie cheese, provolone cheese, and chocolate little heartsies. You get a little heartsie too. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Cheers.
May I eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already like gnawing at it.
Hopefully they don't hear our crunching.
No, I'm kidding.
You listen. Hear my crunch.
No, Amanda, do you want to talk about what you prepared today for us to snack on?
Give me a sec. I have chocolate in my mouth.
Oh, sorry. So, Amanda's more the chocolate eater, which is why I got you little hearts. We didn't tell each other what we were bringing. We kind of just figured out when we started preparing in the kitchen today.
I'm not going to lie. Leslie made the it feels weird saying this. Coochie board. You can tell I'm not mature. She made that. I made a salad. It's what they call typical, I guess, Asian salad. There's carrots, onions. I don't know what they're called. The little wontons. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the sauce, which I forgot the name of. Almonds in here, and just a bunch of veggies.
Yeah.
So I made a salad, and then I also got her favorite.
Sparkling cider.
Yes. I'm not a big fan of sparkling cider, but I know she is, so I was like, okay, we'll do it. You want to explain what you have here?
Yeah, I've got some jam. I'm not sure if you all can see it, but I will show it to you anyways. I got some honey in this one, and I got some raspberry jam in this one, so that's going to go with the brie. Have you had a coochie board before?
No.
Oh, this will be really fun. So, brie cheese is a little hefty in flavor, and it's but it's super creamy. So what you typically do, you pick your cracker of choice. So I brought brioche toast.
I like brioche.
So go ahead and grab one. And then we're going to have you grab the butter knife. And you kind of just like slice a little bit of the cheese and rub it on. It's kind of, this part is going to be a little hard. This is called the rim of the cheese. So like, like when in Italian cartoons, they have like those big old cheeses and then there's like the red stuff. That's actually the rim as well. The brim of the cheese, sorry. So see how that's creamy right here?
So I get that
go
part?
Go ahead and get the creamy part. Some people don't like the little top. I do. I don't mind it.
And then I spread it, right?
Yep. It's a little
Keep it away from
more
the camera
bitter.
so you don't hear the
crunch.
Yeah, the little.
So,
may I grab more or?
Yeah, go ahead and grab more. It's kind of like, I think of it as like cream cheese. And then when you can and you feel ready, once you have enough cheese, you go ahead and grab some jam and put it on top.
Do I use this, or do you want me to just use the spoon?
I'm not picky.
Okay.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Go! Struggles.
And then
I'll put it on each side because I'm a big jam person.
Yes.
And then I'll spread it with this.
Perfect. I gave you a little fork. It's tea time. So I like these cute little dessert forks. Like this is like the little rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I see it. I thought it was Beauty and the Beast because this one has a rose on it.
Oh, these are actually from a tea rose mug that my friend gave me.
Okay.
Shout out to Chari.
So do I put anything else on it, or do I just eat it?
And then you take a bite and then see how it goes. It's a little bit different. The cheese is like creamier.
I like it.
Yeah.
No.
You don't have to like it.
No, I actually do like it.
Good, yay. So,
yeah, go for it.
No, go ahead. Describe the flavor.
Is it like a raspberry, like a black raspberry?
It's TJ's. I can't say the full name because of reasons, but
I'm saying the flavor. It's like a black raspberry.
I think so. No, I guess that's raspberry preserves.
I like it a lot. It's really smooth.
You compare that with some of the pears as well. So same thing, same idea, but with pears. It's pretty good. I think brie is like pretty easy to pair with. I'm not into like the harsher cheese. Like some flavors are just a little strong for me. This is pretty good though. But yeah. So, do you have any Valentine's Day memories from like elementary school that you guys used to do?
I just remember giving out the cards. You remember the little cards that, like, okay, so example, like the princess ones from Disney. They had the little princess cards, like, with Belle on it, saying, like, oh, you're my beast. Or what, you know, I can't think of it, like, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, you're my diamond in the rough. Aladdin's a better reference. And you would give it and have a little lollipop slot that you can give them a lollipop. I remember that. I used to do that all the way up to, like, I think 6th grade, which is middle school at that point. After 6th grade, I didn't get those anymore. Like, we didn't do that as a class. That the older you get, it doesn't really become a thing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Because I was in a traditional track school, we didn't get to. So I was non-traditional year-round schedule. I didn't get to. I had to like roam out. So if any of you know about tracks, there's like track A, B, C. I was never in season for Valentine's Day, so I never really got to celebrate Valentine's Day until I got to high school. I was track A, so we were off during the winter.
Did we go to the same middle school?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. I was track B.
So I didn't get to celebrate Valentine's Day, but I got to celebrate it back in high school. So in high school, I actually had a friend who found out I never celebrated Valentine's Day. I was really excited, but obviously in high school you're not gonna go do the little Valentine's cards, which I was really sad I missed out on that. And then so eventually he gave me a little stuffy,
a teddy bear?
like a little stuffed animal. It was like okay, let me back up. So I had my locker. I went to go leave stuff at my locker, and then I went to my history class. He was in my history class, and I had my binders and stuff, and usually everyone knew that if you were my friend, I would go leave my binders in my locker so that I didn't have to carry it during lunch. Because during lunch, I used to like walking around, because I was that kind of person, social butterfly, loved hanging out with people. So binders were not essential to that. Came back to my locker. It's so irrelevant, but so came back to the locker, and someone ends up telling him my combination. I don't know how. The boy put a little stuffed animal in there, and I found it. It was like a surprise. I was like, wait, what? I was like, how did this happen? Who was this? And then I see who it's from. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And really, it was just a really thoughtful thing. So then after that, he just kind of kept it a thing. From 9th grade all the way to 12th grade, he was my forever Valentine for high school.
Oh, wow.
It was really kind. I loved it. It was we had like a very like platonic friendship. Like he just wanted to make Valentine special.
See, for me,
nice.
I remember in elementary and in middle school, like not all, like you said, up to 6th grade, I did that. And then after that, it turned into like, oh, my boyfriend's, gave me this, and my boyfriend gave me that, or my girl. I've never really heard girlfriend, which I think would be more unique, to be honest. But we'll get into that later. It never really was a thing for me. It was more like, oh, this is fun. Like, I just gave you chocolate. Like, I got chocolate too. Woohoo. You get me? But when it came about like the full-blown relationships, I kind of stopped, and I think the only Valentine's Day gift I ever got was my senior year in high school. That's the only gift I ever received. Like, literally the only gift I ever received. Because Valentine's Day is not a big thing for me. It's never been something that I'm like, oh my god, it's Valentine's Day, yay. No, I don't care for Valentine's Day. I don't mind giving stuff to people for fun. I enjoy seeing like their expression, but I also don't like the expectation of Valentine's Day.
What do you think the expectation is?
Well, I feel like, and you can put in the comments if I'm wrong, or if you feel you have a different opinion, and that's totally fine. We all have our own opinions.
Yeah, we all have different experiences.
But I feel like Valentine's Day is overrated. I feel like, and I love you, I know you love Valentine's Day. I feel like Valentine's Day is overrated. I feel like it's it puts pressure on the relationship that doesn't need to be there because it's not really a significant day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what? Not like, oh, so like me and Tommy, you know, we're going to be 7 years. That to me is significant.
Yeah.
But Valentine's Day itself isn't. It's just
It's any other day.
yeah, it's any other day.
Yeah. So
really. And I feel like it puts pressure on a lot of couples. And so I've actually heard people like, oh, I dumped my partner on that day so they didn't have to celebrate it.
What?
Yeah. People have dumped their partners just for the day because they didn't want to celebrate it.
Wow.
Because they didn't want the hikes, because they knew their partner wanted, like, I don't know, this is just an example, a big teddy bear and like a bunch of flowers or like a fancy date.
I will say capitalism has put an unexpected like reality, like unexpected expectations on, unrealistic expectations on the holiday itself. Capitalism is like evil because like obviously, like, I mean, in terms of Valentine's Day, like it's always in high school, I guess. It becomes a competition. It's like, oh well, she got a whole bouquet of roses and you just gave me one.
Yep.
You know, my grandma sees things in terms when it comes to Valentine's Day. She's like, you know what? She's like, you need to love your partner every day. And I'm like, well, yeah, sure, I get that. But she has like similar views as you. Like, it's just any other day.
Yeah.
I think the thing that made it special for me was having that memory attached to it in high school. I think now it's like I have like no plans like for Valentine's Day. Like it's literally I'm just gonna hang out at home and that's it. Like and make dinner. Especially right now with COVID, I don't feel comfortable really going out anyways. But even then, it's like I'd rather just spend the day in, have some quality time, and make it special in a different way as opposed to going out and going all out. I mean, I'd like to hear how you all celebrate Valentine's Day. Do you guys have galentines? I know some girlfriends, like, they get together and they do coochie boards and they have galentines.
So,
or friends and tines, you know.
If you do have traditions, put them in the comment. We'll read them, and, you know, we can talk about them another time or maybe the next Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I call it Pizza Day. It's Pizza Day, so I guess in a way I do celebrate it, but I don't go anywhere. And we don't get each other gifts at all.
Mm-hmm.
We just order pizza and watch TV. Which I know to you, like, oh god, that's boring.
Mm-hmm.
But to some people, like, Valentine's Day is like a big shebang. So for me, it's Pizza Day because they have discounts on pizzas. It's not, it's not the full price. So we're like, oh, why not just get a pizza for today? Yes, it's heart-shaped. That's the one that is on sale.
Really?
Yeah, so that's what I normally do. I just, like I said, the holiday is fun when I'm celebrating with friends, which I have celebrated with friends. It's much more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's just, I think this is more your thing than my thing. It's really hard for me to talk about it because I'm just like, I don't really have much to go off of. Do you get me?
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. So, like, I think my intention, though, today was more talk about different traditions, different things to do. So, another way that you can do to make your SO feel, so you kind of basically already touched on it. So, making an SO feel more appreciated, I think every day is key and important.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is a special day, but also you have every other day to show your partner that.
Yeah.
Also, or just loved ones, because you don't necessarily have to have a partner to celebrate Valentine's Day. Like I said, there's Galentine's Day, there's Friends and Tines. Like, I have celebrated all sorts of Valentine's Days in my in my seasons of life of being single and being in a relationship. I've also been on the other side where I have put unrealistic expectations on a partner. They can't fulfill them, and it goes so bad. Like, so bad. Like, the day just goes terrible. It's kind of like when you take an SO to Disneyland and they kind of don't want to be there, and sometimes things go, like, bad.
Yep.
That
one I can relate to. I think the most I've so at my current job, last year, it was last Valentine's Day, I literally was like, oh, like, I don't really know everyone, I'll be nice. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I got the little princess ones, but I'm a big Marvel fan, so I got some Marvel Valentine's Day, and I put the little lollipops in, and I gave them out to everyone at work. And they're like, "Oh my god, I haven't had one of these since I was a kid." I'm like, "Cool, like that made you feel better." Like I enjoyed that. I didn't mind, even though like I said, I don't really have like much to go off of Valentine's Day, but those types of memories I'm cool with because it's fun to be with everyone.
Yeah, I like those, like, because it's like spreading cheer, holiday cheer. Because sometimes some people also might not have someone, and they maybe they're reminded of their singleness. What's it called? It's also Single Awareness Day on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Because some people feel left out, but I think doing little gestures like that makes someone feel special, or even just a sticky note with a heart saying, "Hey, thinking of you," or something. I've seen people do that at like office jobs. I like it. It's really sweet. Would you do the honors?
It might pop in my face.
Hopefully not.
Or do we need an actual...
No, I think this will be an interesting watch. Y'all enjoy the show because we're going to try to figure out.
I think it needs a...
Do you want my jacket? We got this.
I can feel it moving.
I think it's twist out. Here, let me give you my jacket. My jacket's pretty thick. Here.
Yeah, no. It's a...
You need the bottle opener?
Yeah, it's a bottle opener.
Oh, dang. We got a crew. Thank you, mysterious bottle opener thrower.
Obviously, I don't drink, so I'm kind of playing the dumb card right now. There you go. Almost.
We're almost there.
I'm afraid it's gonna pop at me.
No, do it fast, because it might spill if you...
Jesus, I'm horrible at this.
Shall I? There we go. Yay. Okay, cool.
I don't want to hit you.
There we go. That's so cute. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Good?
Yeah. And we have to have some of this yummy salad that you prepared. But another thing that you can all drop in the comments is,
where can you put this?
How do you make someone feel good, you know? We can put it here to the side, I think.
I don't know which one.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To friendship.
I drink too fast. Sorry. To friendship.
To friendship. Anyways.
I think, so the biggest thing I've ever gotten, and I was so shocked and didn't know how to react. I guess I can explain my reaction. So it was my senior year. I was not with this person yet. We got together, I think a week later. And he comes, I was in choir, okay? I'm a choir geek. We're both singers. So I was in choir, and he walks in the middle of choir, and he has this big white teddy bear with a heart, and the heart is like roses, but the teddy bear is the size of me. And I'm 5'3", so you can figure out how big the teddy bear is.
It's like one of those giant
it was those giant teddy bears. And I was like, okay. And I was like, why is he holding a giant teddy bear? It didn't faze me at the moment. It was for you? Yeah. And then all of a sudden he walks up to me and he goes, "Happy Valentine's Day." And I was like,
thanks.
What? Thanks? Because like I said, I never really celebrated Valentine's Day, nor did I get a lot of gifts. Because I never really in my mind, I just didn't want to put the expectation on a guy to be like, oh, now I have to do this. Do you get me? And I was like, thanks? And I'm like, it's really sweet, but thanks? And then he's like, yeah. And then when I grabbed it, he's like, here's a bouquet of roses. I was like, whoa. I'm like, I'm not used to this at all. Like, none of the guys I've dated have done this. It was so weird.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, thank you. And then he took me out later and after school. And I was like, wow. I was like, this actually feels great. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, but I didn't get you anything. Because, like I said, I didn't put the expectation on anyone. So I never, so I ended up, he was into cars. So I took him to a car show.
Oh, that's nice.
But that was like a couple days after. But it was more like, thank you. But I think that's the most experience I've had for Valentine's Day, and it was very different. Yeah. For me, especially since I never touched it.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that we're talking about both taboos in the sense of like putting the high expectation on someone and then actually the fun memories of it. That would be a fun memory for me. And the other memory would be like being with friends and like hanging out, and like it's just a fun day. It's another day to me, but it's a fun day just with a little like theme, like Easter. So
if you want ideas and you don't want to spend too much money, a picnic is nice.
Exactly what we're doing right now.
Exactly what we're doing. We're actually, you don't have to go far. Go to a park, go to your front yard, go to your backyard, whatever you've got accessible to you. If you have a little porch, make a cute little picnic. All you need is stuff you probably already have in your fridge. If you got some fruit, chop up any kind of fruit, any kind of cheeses, any like meats you got, like ham, turkey. Get some Ritz crackers. You don't not have to get the fancy crackers. You can get some whatever you got. Or I've even seen people just extra toast regular bread, and they cut them up into little squares, and then I think that also counts, like the thought, the intention.
Another way is like if you want to, like I've done this. Well, I do this on a regular, but I did it because one time we didn't buy pizza. So what I did was I got DiGiorno pizza because we usually have it. And I usually get the plain cheese because I like cheese, but my boyfriend doesn't. So he likes like meat lovers, and that's exactly what I made. I just took a bunch of meat and I literally made it. And it was like, all right, meat lovers pizza. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. So like nice. The thought counts. The thought counts. And also, I think it's another good thing that would be interesting is, I don't know about you, but do you ever give the guy a gift?
Yeah, I do. I really do. So gifts that I do is I make I actually make gifts. I put a lot of thought into my gifts. So if it's something useful, I'm the useful, like tactful gift giver. Like if I know you'll make use out of it and it won't be sitting on your shelf collecting dust, that's probably going to be my gift to you. If it's like, anyways, but I do handwritten cards. I've made handwritten art. I don't spend a lot to give a lot, because I think the sentiment is, the thought and the sentiment is what truly matters. And I'm a quality time person, so literally if we can get like dollar popcorn, watch a movie on Netflix, and just like
that would be so much fun.
Eat food, even if it's like making regular dinner together and then sitting back watching and relaxing, I'm good.
See, I'm down for that. So like I think an ideal Valentine's Day for me would be something like that, like make food, order food. Can I be your
Valentine Day? Is that what you're saying? I'm your ideal date?
Yes. Do you want to be my Valentine's Day? Tommy, I'm sorry, you're out.
She's mine, bro. I beat you to the punch.
No, I just think a regular Valentine's Day for me would be something like that, like playing video games and like just chilling. And I know I shouldn't have done that. I said bye to someone. Pretty much just like having food, chilling, maybe have a drink, and like hang out and have fun. Like that would be ideal for me. But I don't know what would be ideal for you. What would your be ideal Valentine's Day?
Okay, on two spectrums.
Okay.
If we're going all the way out, let's go have dinner somewhere out of town because we live in LA. Like go to San Diego or go up north, spend a weekend away, get an Airbnb. That's like on the larger scale spectrum. Even if it's overnight somewhere, somewhere different. On the cheaper side, like I said, like this year we're not doing anything. We're staying close to home because of COVID. No, we're staying home, not close to home. We're staying home because of COVID. I'm actually gonna make pizza roses. I saw this recipe online. And
pizza roses.
So you get a little pizza dough, and then you get sauce and cheese and pepperoni. I'll post it on our Instagram when this happens. And then you just roll them up and put them in the cupcake tray. It looks like little roses. So we're gonna have that. We'll see. We've never done it before. We'll see how it happens. We're gonna make some salad. And if you want, like, get some drinks, relax, get some wine, get some beer, whatever alcohol choices. If you're 21 and older, kids.
You can.
So, I mean, as you can tell, this is just a really chill back, relax kind of episode today. I think what our intention is to just show you how you can spend your Valentine's Day, give you an idea with your friends, with whoever you want to do this. This is like such an easy shareable snack. Get yourself some like holiday themed cookies if you want, or cupcakes. Honestly, a charcuterie board, just look up different boards online. You'll be so inspired. There's different variations. There's pretzels, there's a lot of things. And
if you want to theme out your outfits, Follow Leslie's design.
You too. You wore pink today.
Well, I just wore pink. I wore black jeans and like a pink shirt.
Yeah. So I think, be festive, be merry. You don't need an Esso to celebrate the holiday. And if you don't want to celebrate the holiday, that's totally fine too. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It can be annoying sometimes, especially if you're just really not feeling it. It's another day.
Yep.
I hope you have a wonderful day anyway.
I agree. And coming from the complete opposite spectrum, I'm going to go with hers because I agree with her. It's good to be festive. It's good to get out of your own box. This is out of my box, and I really enjoy it. So,
thank you for trying it, though.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be the Grinch of Valentine's Day, but it's just like, I guess because I never really had a cool experience like you did. So, get out of the box a little bit. But also, if you do feel like, hey, I'm doing most of it, like, why don't we do it together? Like, why don't we work something together so we both enjoy it, so not one partner feels all the weight. I want to make that very prominent because I think that's the sucky part for some people on Valentine's Day. A lot of people.
Or it's kind of more one-sided.
Yeah, it's more one-sided than the other. So, like, see if you can do it both together and have, like,
a compromise.
A compromise and even ground. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you on our next episode.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.